Hello everybody, this is Bakazam and welcome back to another Pokemon VGC video. This is with a brand new team. You can see the team kind of behind me. We're going to go through each of them first before getting into some battles. Um, but if you're excited to see a new team, be sure to like and subscribe if you have not already. Let's get into that team right. Oh, come on, that's not what I wanted. Let's just get into that team right now here. I will say something is off with this team right now because I realized I made a mistake. But we'll have it fixed for next time. To start off, our restricted Pokemon that we're going to be using with this team is the Miraidon. It's holding a magnet instead of choice specs like you typically see on Miraidon. I just couldn't bring myself to not have Protect on this thing. Um, I like to lead it so much, and having to swap it out because there's a fake out Pokemon on the other side is really annoying. So I ended up giving it a magnet instead, and then we could switch up moves. Uh, Unfortunately, that means we had to give up one of our moves, and I did give up Discharge. So this thing is running Protect, Parabolic Charge, Electro Drift, Draco Meteor. I know you can't see it. My camera's in the way. Sorry. Um, but yeah, so we have Parabolic Charge over Discharge, and then no Volt Switch on this thing. But with the Magnet, it's still pretty good. Timid, Max Speed, Max Special Attack. We have here rocking. And to kind of uh, bolster Miraidon, we have some support mods. We have Whimsicott with the Covert Cloak, Terra type Ground, so we can freely Parabolic Charge next to it, with Tailwind, Encore, Protect, and Moon Blast. Prankster ability, of course, Timid Nature, Max Special Attack, Max Speed. Typical. Next, we have Farigiraf. This is the Pokemon that's messed up because yesterday I decided, or last night, I guess, I decided, hey, I don't need the build I'm using because it's not going to be effective in the way I want it to be, so I'm going to switch it. So I bred a new Farigiraf, I got it all ready, and then realized the Terra type was, I hadn't put the Terra type on it yet, which is Terra type Ground for, again, Parabolic Charge next to Miraidon. But I had also used I had also changed the Terra of 4 Pokemon to ground type within this weekend. I changed Whimsicott, I changed this Farigiraf, and I changed a Quagsire that I was trying to use for the Embor raid, and then I changed Armor Rouge. Apparently the Switch just decided it didn't want to be on anymore. Hold on. Let me actually lift it up and put it down because it's a little blurry too, so I don't think it's fully on there. But yeah, so I ended up running out of ground Terra crystals. You're gonna come back, switch. There we go. So I don't have enough for the new one. The new Farigiraf is actually bold with a lot more defense and HP, whereas this one has a ton of speed and special attack. It's a modest nature. The attacks are Helping Hand, Psychic Noise, Imprison, and Trick Room. So by the next video, I should have it fixed to where it has the right Terra type. Also, Armor Tail for the ability. Then we have a Skeledirge. This originally was actually going to be Rampardos, but I was using it and it was fun, but it was just so niche that it wasn't worth it because I just never brought it. So I ended up putting Skeledirge because I really like what Skeledirge brings to this format. It can fight both the Calyrex forms. It one-shots Calyrex Shadow Rider with Shadow Ball. Obviously, it is weak to the Astral Barrage, so we do have the Dark Terra to be resistant to it. And then Torch Song is good for like Rillaboom, and that and also the Calyrex Ice Rider still too. And then we have Slack Off just to regain HP unaware ability. So if those Calyraxes are getting boosts, we don't get hit extra hard by them. And then Modest Nature and where's your item, son? Leftovers. Leftovers on the Skeledirge. We then have the Blood Moon Ursaluna. I haven't used this thing yet. I decided let's chuck it on the team. Everybody seems to be using it. Getting rid of Rampardos also freed up Life Orb for Ursaluna. It was using Throat Spray, but now we have the Life Orb. Just a typical Blood Moon Earth Power Hyper Voice Protect. And then Mind's Eye lets you hit Ghost types with normal and fighting type moves. Modest Nature. A little bit of speed so that it's not useless. Actually, I think it only has 4 speed, but still pretty quick boy. And then our last Pokemon, we have Iron Hands, which takes use of the electric terrain, Assault Vest, This thing does have Fake Out, Drain Punch, Ice Punch, Wild Charge with the Assault Vest. I'm still uncertain with Ice Punch. I might switch that to Volt Switch, but we'll see how it ends up going. So we have a few things to be looking at as we're trying this team out. We're going to do a couple battles with it here, see how it runs, and we will take a consensus at the end, I guess, and see what needs to be changed for next time. Alright, we found an opponent. Unfortunately, I did gain a loss because I wanted to try this team out this weekend, but I was at my parents' and they don't have Wi-Fi. So I was using a hotspot, and apparently it wasn't strong enough to stay connected, so I disconnected the game while I was winning. Kinda sucks, but whatever. We actually have an opposing Miraidon team to go up against. Miraidon, Whimsicott, Cornerstone, Ogerpon, Chi-Yu, Incineroar, and the Farigiraf. Do we just go? There's a few things we could just go. I think I'm going to Farigiraf and Blood Moon. Miraidon in the back. Skeletor's worth it? I don't think so. He has 2 dark fire type. Actually, Iron Hands might be worth it. Iron Hands is kind of actually really worth. So let's do that. Late game sweeper with the Miraidon, hopefully. If we can get their Miraidon out of the way. Yeah. Having the 2 dark types and the Iron Tail on the Farigiraf really just makes Whimsicott useless. For the most part. I mean, not really. It just stops our Encore. But we'll see. It's going to be an interesting battle because we do have a couple of the same mons and a bunch of different ones. Let's see what they lead. They lead Miraidon and Chi-Yu. Ooh, the Chi-Yu to lower the special defense of Pokemon. Beads of Ruin. Chi-Yu is going to be an issue here. Because I think they just doubled the Farigiraf. I do get the Electric Seeds defense boost. But again, this Farigiraf isn't as bulky. And it's getting dropped by that Chi-Yu. So I might just Helping Hands my Ursaluna here. And go for the Hyper Voice. Because I think they expect my Ursaluna to protect. Actually, do I Terrasilize too? I think I do. We're getting real saucy here. Okay, we're going to get the Terra. It's going to be on the Chi-Yu, so probably Terra Ground. Or Terra Fire. Okay, so they might just be Heat Waving here. Which isn't as good for me, because I thought they were going to be Dark Pulsing into my Farigiraf. I fully expected them to double my Farigiraf here. So if they Heat Wave with Chi-Yu, that might be enough to not... I don't know. Depends on what the Miraidon does. It fully depends on what Miraidon does. If it just attacks my Farigiraf... Overheat from the Chi-Yu, it is single target into Farigiraf. Yes, sir. Farigiraf does not take that. It's not bulky enough. So what is this? Does this Miraidon... Draco... That might kill me. Yeah. That was just too strong. I didn't expect that lead. Chi-Yu Miraidon together is too strong of a lead for me. But... Hold the horses. Hold the horses. Chi-Yu outsped Miraidon. Chi-Yu did outspeed Miraidon. And they're both negative special attack. I think they both swap here. We might be able to pull something off. Hold on. Hadron Engine, so we get boost. We get the Quark Drive for our attack boost. Who would be in the back? I'm just going to Electro Drift the Chi-Yu. I'm actually going to Drain Punch the Miraidon. Because I believe both of them swap here, because they're both -2 special attack. Chi-Yu goes out into the Whimsicott. And I would like Incineroar to come in for... Okay, it's going to be Ogre... Oh, actually, that's good, too. Electro Drift. Just gonna do some chip damage into this Whimsicott. Oh, brings it down to Sash, actually. Miraidon is just too strong. And then we get to +1 Drain Punch as Ogerpon. Doesn't die because it's sturdy. Them both being at 1 HP actually isn't the worst thing in the world. What's going to happen is that Whimsicott's going to Tailwind. No, I'm not going to protect Miraidon here because I want to be able to protect Miraidon next turn. So what I will do is Electro Drift the Ogerpon and then Ice Punch the Whimsicott. Okay, there's going to be a Tailwind, so this Ogerpon's going to get an attack off. That's fine. Ivy Cudgel. Gonna hurt. Yep, brings it down under half. We're gonna get a double knockout here. Ogerpon goes down. Whimsicott's gonna fade to the Ice Punch. I do show the Ice Punch. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I think I should have just Drain Punched the Whimsicott. Now I showed the Ice Punch, so their Miraidon has to be afraid of it. But I think because I'm under Tailwind, what's going to end up happening here is the Chi-Yu will overheat into my Iron Hands, and the Miraidon will try to Draco Meteor my Miraidon. So, with that prediction in mind, I'm going to protect my Miraidon, because I don't think they expect me to have Protect, because I've only Parabolic Charged. Did a ton of damage, so it could be choice specs, right? And then what we do is Ice Punch their Miraidon. And Miraidon protects. None of theirs protected, so it looks like both of them will be attacking here. Chi-Yu does overheat. It looks like it's going into Iron Hands. Okay, now I have to live this with the Assault Vest. Yes, I do. Special attack actually falls. Dazzling Gleam. Heck. A lot of Miraidons are teching Dazzling Gleam now. I didn't expect it to have it. That's good. Okay, we lose. They needed to not have Dazzling Gleam for us to win this. Unfortunately, that is the case. How do we get out of this? Easy. We still hold 2 more turns of Tailwind. Don't get the Protect. Yep. That's a loss, unfortunately. Yeah, their lead was just really aggressive, and I wasn't ready for it. I was really expecting, like, Whimsicott Miraidon. I lived. Wow, that's crazy. I mean, I guess I resisted and it is -2, but Dazzling Gleam will bum me for sure. Critical hit even, just to slap me in the face for a second. Yeah, that lead was just so hyper-aggressive I wasn't ready for it. Good play by them. It's like, even if I went Miraidon Whimsicott on my own, they either swap out their Miraidon or they just tear their Miraidon instead of the Whimsicott, or the Chi-Yu. Then the Chi-Yu is threatening the Whimsicott, and the Miraidon is safe from like a Draco Meteor. So yeah, we're gonna get another one. Hopefully it goes a little bit better for us here. Alright, our next battle is against the Calyrex Ice Rider team alongside Indeedee, Torkoal, Ursaluna, Fluttermane, and Clefairy. So this is a very slow team. Fluttermane's the only like speedy one, so I kind of want to do Imprison strats here. So I'm gonna go Miraidon, Furgraph. Actually, I think for Rigoraph, Skeledirge might be a better lead, because I threaten more things with Skeledirge. So I'm gonna do that. I think. No, I'm gonna have Miraidon. Skeledirge in the back. Iron Hands. Or Ursaluna. I think Iron Hands. Yeah, late game fake out. Let's do this. Thought of also bringing Whimsicott for just like late game encore stuff, but I think the threat of Iron Hands will be good. The thing is, if they lead in DD, it's gonna erase my Electric Train, which will be bad because that means I'll have to get Rhydon out and back in. Now, does the Calyrex go for Trick Room, or does it just Glacial Lance straight away? Because I almost want to... I was going to say, I almost want to Terra Ground my Fergraph, but then if it is Glacial Lancing, then that'll be bad. So I'm going to Imprison right away, of course. Is there a Rhydon? I think I just Terra. Parabolic Charge. Not Parabolic Charge, you dingus. Terra. Electro Drift. And I'm going to go after the Calyrex, but it's probably going to get redirected. But just in case they don't for some reason. Yeah, there's the follow me. That's fine. We can just remove this Clefairy as well. Wow. Clefairy lives on what? Is that Focus Sash Clefairy? It is. Instead of the Eviolite, they're just running Focus Sash. That's kind of crazy. Get the Imprison off. So if they are trying to Trick Room here, it won't happen. Yep. No Trick Room for you, dingus. Now. Now. The Clefairy's gonna follow me again. Do I need to keep Fergraph alive? I don't know that I do. We're just Helping Hand. Parabolic Charge here. Sacrificing my own Fergraph. That's fine, I think. My opponent's trying to figure out what to do now that they can't Trick Room. I'm gonna withdraw the Calyrex. So something's coming in on a Parabolic Charge. Oh, okay, Ursaluna. Yeah, that'll come in easy on a Parabolic Charge, I guess. Clap, 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 clap. This kind of sucks because okay, I'm just killing my own Fergraph, I guess. That kind of sucks. Wow, that was a good play. That was a good play. I should have just like Electro Drifted because then I wouldn't have killed my own Fergraph. Oh god. Okay. Gets the Guts boost on the Ursaluna. I'm gonna bring in the Iron Hands. Because then I can fake out this Clefairy. And then we're gonna Draco Meteor onto this Ursaluna. Because it should do a ton of damage. And even if they want to like the last Terra we saw in an Ursaluna was Dragon Terra. So if they want to try and get out of getting Drain Punched, I'm gonna withdraw the Clefairy. I faked out your Ursaluna, man. Who's coming in? Torkoal's coming in. Okay. Ursaluna protects. This is just a revolving door of Pokemon. Fake out on a Torkoal, which doesn't do anything but get some chip. Ursaluna protected. I mean, I think they're trying to just position again that they can Trick Room, but it's just so hard for them to do so. I just Drain Punch the Ursaluna at +1. It probably kills it, actually. And then I Parabolic Charge, or not Parabolic, Electro Drift, the Torkoal. Okay, Torkoal switching. Whatever's coming in is getting charged, or drifted. It's the Clefairy, that's fine. Getting rid of the Clefairy is fine. Here's the Electric Drift. No Terra from the Ursaluna. It might be able to KO my Miraidon if I don't get the kill with +1 Drain Punch here. Adamant +1. Come on, Iron Hands. You got this, bud. Just enough to not kill. Any Earthquakes. That's going to get both of us. That's so sad. That's so sad. But now they have Torkoal and Calyrex Shadow Rider against my Skeledirge. Which... not the worst thing in the world. Oh, wait. Ursaluna's still here. That might save me. Skeledirge comes in. Who comes in next to? It's gonna be Torkoal. It's gonna be Torkoal. Truly, I can protect here. I can freely protect here. You see what the Torkoal has, and the Ursaluna just dies to the burn. Headlong Rush. Yep. Yawn Torkoal. Okay. Okay. There goes the Ursaluna. Electricity disappears. That's fine. It'd be nice if I still had it, because then I couldn't go to sleep, but here comes the Calyrex. I don't think the Calyrex can kill me. I don't know that the Torkoal has anything to kill me either, in all honesty. Well, high horsepower from the Calyrex. But I think the Calyrex protects here. Right? And the Torkoal yawns. I think I'd just still go for Torch Song anyway. I think I still go for Torch Song. We're in the sun is the only reason I'm Torch Songing over any Terras. Save this Terra. Iron Hands missing the KO, and it's Dragon Terra too. Yeah, they have this. That sucks. That really sucks for me. Didn't protect. I get the boost, but it doesn't matter. Glacial Lance is not going to do anything. It did more than I thought it would. You yawn from the Torkoal. Oops, sorry, hit my mic. I do have leftovers. It's helpful. I'm gonna actually Shadow Ball the Torkoal. I think if I remove the Torkoal... It doesn't even kill the Torkoal at +1. Come on! So I get for taking sets off Picolytics. I probably would want a lot more special attack. Otherwise. Partial Light does fade. Get the leftovers. Go to sleep. The turn where I killed my own Fergraph was really the biggie thing. I shouldn't have got that greedy. I shouldn't have got that greedy. Glacial Lance, that won't kill me. And whatever the Torkoal does won't kill me either, because it's not in the sun anymore and he's got low... whatever. Here's the leftovers. I'm gonna protect. It doesn't look like they have high horsepower, which is interesting. I stay asleep. We lose. I needed the turn 1 wake up there to have a chance. That really sucks. Okay. Yeah, with their switching, they really outplayed what I was trying to do. I got too greedy with the parabolic charge. I shouldn't have done it. I didn't even think about the Ursaluna being in the back. I just wanted to make sure the Clefairy was gone so the Calyrex couldn't do anything. But in that, I ended up... like, that play, I should have Psychic Noised with Farigiraf to KO the Clefairy instead. And then protected my Miraidon. But I didn't, so I'm going to try one more battle and see if I don't be a dingus on the final one. So we can get at least one win with the first episode with this team. Alright. So, a Roaring Moon and an Entei. That's interesting. So we got a Calyrex Shadow Rider, a Farigiraf, a Roaring Moon, an Urshifu, a Rillaboom, and an Entei. This is a Skeledirge team. I mean, obviously, if it's Surging Strikes Urshifu, that'll be bad, and the Roaring Moon's going to be bad for us, but the rest of them are fine. What stops Miraidon Whimsicott from leading? Not a damn thing. That's the answer to that. I mean, the Rillaboom. Oh, the Rillaboom actually could be really bad. What if I go Whimsicott, Skeledirge, Miraidon in the back with Farigiraf? Ursaluna. Ursaluna could be good. Let's go Ursaluna. It's still growing pains with this team. Like, I tried out this team on Showdown before I made it, but it was very different from then. Like, we don't have the right Farigiraf right now. Skeledirge was Rampardo, so I was trying this team out. I have not tried this team with Skeledirge. The Ursaluna was a different item. I mean, the item doesn't change Ursaluna that much. It actually kind of makes it better. Yeah, still growing pains, especially because we're doing on a Showdown, not on Master Ball tier of the Wrangler. Oh, I love that picture. I love that picture with the gouging fire. Okay, let's see what my opponent leads. I do lead Rillaboom for Farigiraf. So leading with the Skeledirge is actually really good here. I think I would have rather had my own Farigiraf, so then I could stop them from Trick Rooming, if that's what they want to do. But honestly, if they Trick Room here, it's not that bad for us. So with Whimsicott, I'm just going to protect... Yeah, I'll just protect the Whimsicott because I don't want to get faked out. And then I can just throw a Torch Song at the Rillaboom. So nothing wants to come into it. And I get a +1 for free then. And I protect with my Whimsicott, I don't get faked out by the Rillaboom and targeted by the Farigiraf. Like, the Farigiraf can't do a ton to my Skeledirge. I also can't really do much to it, back to it, other than setting up my own Torch Songs, because I can't hit it with Shadow Ball with its normal type. Okay, nobody switches. Wonder if they high horsepower my Skeledirge, maybe? Yeah, they're just going to go for that horsepower. Not going to love that. We do take it. Torch Song. Good chunk to the Rillaboom. Special attack's going to raise. My Farigiraf's going to Hyper Voice, which doesn't affect Skeledirge. Rillaboom's going to get a little recovery. So Skeledirge. And here I can just go for a Tailwind and a Torch Song. We Tailwind, Torch Song, Rillaboom. I wish that Tailwind worked like Trick Room, where if you use Tailwind and then use it again, it cancels out your Tailwind. Because that's the thing I'm worried... Oh god. This could be bad. I should have protected Skeledirge, right? Yeah, they're tearing. What are they tearing to? Fire? Damn, I need high horsepower to miss now. Actually, I think we have a chance of living because of the recovery that we got. Unless the Farigiraf also doubles into us. Yeah, I didn't think about the Terra. I didn't expect him to Terra because he didn't Terra right away. Maybe he thought he could just kill me with a single high horsepower. That kind of sucks. High horsepower does hit, and we do live because of all the recovery. But the Farigiraf targets us. Yep. That kind of blows. I mean, good use holding your Terra, I guess. But now what stops me from bringing in Miraidon? and parabolic charge in your dingusness. Hadron Engine gets rid of your grassy terrain. I have Tailwind up. I can just Terra my Whimsicott, Moonblast into the Farigiraf, and then parabolic charge with Miraidon. Terra the Whimsicott here, so it's Terra Ground, so I'm not killing myself, because now I'm too afraid of killing myself after the last round. I think if we had the Farigiraf we're going to be using, I think we live that last game where I parabolic charged myself. It was helping hand boosted, I'll give you that, and in the terrain and stuff, but I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Will we find out? Probably. I'll probably parabolic charge myself again. Yeah, this is, honestly, Skeletors going down was probably one of the better things for us. Because this actually really works out. I guess what I could have done is protected. Oh, you know what? I think another thing I did for Whimsicott was give it Helping Hand. So I'll have to check that. Because I think I want Whimsicott to have Helping Hand instead. Oh, well, that did not do as much to Farigiraf as I would have liked. This Farigiraf does seem very offensive. It has Psyshock, it has Hyper Voice. What else does it have? Can I get the special attack drop with the Moonblast here? Nope. Oh, I do get it! I just said nope because it didn't kill. Hyper Voice. Okay, I'm gonna take that pretty well. And they're not gonna get Trick Room off here. Oh, they do have the Throat Spray. Okay. So they're back to neutral, but they should die to the next Parabolic Charge here. Then I'll get my health back too. Coming in the Calyrex. We are still under Tailwind, so we should outspeed this thing. Honestly, not Parabolic Charge Dingus. Electro Drift. We're going full out. This thing might have Focus Ash, which would kind of suck for me, but maybe I should have had Whimsicott targeted, but I didn't want it to protect and then live, you know. Maybe we misplayed again. Maybe I got too... I'm getting too greedy and excited with this team. Miraidon just has so much power and so fast. I'm like, yes, kill! But I need to take a little more time to think. Because this thing could be Focus Ash. And then it would live the Parabolic Charge. Or the Electro Drift. I keep calling it the wrong move. Yep, it's Focus Ash. Damn it, man. Now it's going to kill both my Pokemon, too. Yeah, Moonblast. It will kill the Farigiraf. Astral Barrage is going to kill both my Mongs because we're both taking shit already. Wow, Miraidon didn't die. That's kind of insane. How many turns of Tailwind do we have left? I used to turn on Tailwind, Skeletors died. Then we brought on Miraidon and did that. I think that was turn 3. I think we have one more turn of it. Now Ursaluna comes in, so I can Parabolic Charge with Miraidon this turn. If the Calyrex protects, it can't... Oh no, Rillaboom has Fake Out. We should be fine. We should be fine. So Rillaboom comes in. It either has to Fake Out my Ursaluna or my Miraidon. And the Calyrex protects. Or doesn't protect. If it doesn't protect, I just kill it with a Parabolic Charge if it fakes out my Ursaluna. If it fakes out my Miraidon, they can't Astral Barrage me. And they would have to Drain Kiss. Oh, wait. Oh, no, I killed it. I did kill the Rillaboom. So this is the last turn of Tailwind. So 100% of the time, I go for Hyper Voice and Parabolic Charge. Could see it double protect here. I fully expect double protect here. And then we'll kind of be in a big old pickle, you know? Because then they just win. Because their Calyrex will be faster. Did they walk away from their switch, or what's happening here? Calyrex protects. Does the Urshifu protect? No, it Aqua Jets. Ursaluna chunks that, takes that. We get the Parabolic Charge off, which should kill the Urshifu. I think we live. The Urshifu might have been like Choice Scarfed or something. Or maybe it wasn't Choice Bandit because that did not kill. I wonder if it was Choice Scarfed and thought it wouldn't outspeed my Miraidon in the Tailwind. So it was trying to kill the Ursaluna. Well, now we just win. Yeah. So I Hyper Voice and Parabolic Charge. And it has to choose one of us to kill. Because it can't kill Ursaluna with the Astral Barrage, because Ursaluna's immune. And if it wants a Draining Kiss the Ursaluna, then the Miraidon kills him. Battle's canceled. They knew. We somehow pulled it out in the final battle. It was looking real bad for us, because again, I made a big old misplay. Where were my big misplays? The one where, I mean, them not Terra firing right away with the Rillaboom was really good on them, because then I wasn't expecting them to do it on the second turn. Oh, everybody got a Master Ribbon. But yeah, so I didn't expect it on the Rillaboom, the Terrafire, because they didn't on the first turn and let me hit them with a Torch Song. But then they switched it up and did it the second time. And then they double targeted Skelders to get rid of it. I think there was another time I misplayed, right? I think it was when... Oh yes, it was when Calyrex first came out. I just fully expected it to either protect or that I would just kill it with the Electro Drift. I should have double targeted it, but I didn't. No, I didn't double target it because I thought it would protect. So I should have Parabolic Charged and Moonblasted into it. That would have been better because I would have killed it then, and it would have covered for it if it protected. So figuring out the plays we need to make to be better with this team. We'll slowly do that. Next episode, I should have the right Farigiraf. Should is the keyword there. I have to like hunt down ground Terra raids. It's just gonna suck, but we'll do it. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining us this week. Be sure to like and subscribe if you did not. Let me know what you would change about this team or other Pokemon you'd like to see in the future, and we'll see you guys next time. Have a good night, everybody.